Yeah, Kirk, Kirk, I really don't think so, but I could be completely wrong. But yeah, I'm trying to find your comment on here. Kirk is good because Kirk will always go on my reviews and comment or any video really and correct me if I miss anything or add his 2 cents. And it's really good feedback that he's got going on. And I really appreciate it. But yeah, Kirk, I'm not 100% sure. The way I feel like they had it worded earlier was, hold on, let's see what it says on a different site that's not Kink, because what usually happens, Kink will list it, because if the model is the Cloud Complete, let's say the whip complete, right, they could say 100% chromoly whip frame, right, 100% chromoly Kink whip frame in the description of the Kink whip, and that means that that's 100% chromoly frame modeled after the Kink whip. And even though that frame's not available to be purchased aftermarket, right? And that's what I mean by it seems so misleading. And when you look at it on any other site other than Kink's, all they say is 100% 4130 chromoly frame. They list it out, say the bars, they list out Kink Rex 9.5. Here, let me share my, because this is why you're being misleading. I'll call and double check, but you're being misleading because because everyone thinks it's the aftermarket frame. And I'm, like I said, 99% sure it is not. Even the Willie, same thing with the Willie. Hold on, we're going to pull it up right now. Now, this is just Dan's comp. We'll have to check some other ones, but here it is on screen, the Kink Cloud from Dan's. And then we'll switch between the Kink Cloud on Kink's website. Okay. And this is kind of where we'll all take a vote. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take a vote and go from there. But yeah, like I said, I think it's a misleading thing. So first, oh, no. Hold on, guys. Bear with me, because this could be it. Hey, if you guys haven't liked the video, just like the video. I don't know. It just gives me something to say right now while I fumble around with the internet. Okay. I got it. I got the 2, and then we'll pull up another one. We'll look again. But okay, this is Dan's comp, but first we got to look at it on Kink's website. Okay. Cloud 2022. The Kink Cloud is a pro team rider Travis Hughes signature bike. Have you seen Travis ride? Okay, we don't care about that. In addition to the full 100% chromoly frame, forks, and bars, the Cloud features an amazing list of components. The model comes with aftermarket Kink Rex 13 butted 100% 4130 chromoly bars. So this is it, right? Right here, they're listing the aftermarket components, an amazing list of components, and they're listing the Kink Rex bars, which I told you is listed out, right? The Kink Sever tires, the Kink Eckerson seat, the let's see, and that's really it. Mission Dispatch free coaster, and that's really it. Mission Target pegs, that's it. That's all they listed out for aftermarket parts. So don't you think if this was the aftermarket frame, they would say that in there, right? They'd say in addition to the aftermarket or to the Travis Hughes signature frame, because all they say is full chromoly frame and fork, just like the whip, just like the switch. Like those aren't special. They're just the aftermarket frame and fork, or they're just the chromoly frame and fork. And that's why they did it this way, because that is just a full chromoly frame and fork, which is good, right? Which is good, but it is not the same as the actual Kink Cloud, because then they proceed to list out the actual aftermarket parts. Now this is misleading, because right here they put Kink Cloud 100% 4130 chromoly. In my opinion, that's modeled after the model name. You know what I mean? Say it like the whip example, the Kink whip example, that could be called the Kink whip. You'll see a lot of times on here, like the Kink Trident forks, they're not aftermarket forks, but they have a name for them because they use them on every single frame. So the Kink Trident forks aren't, like I said, they're not aftermarket, but they name them Kink Trident because then they can just say Kink Trident on the description. It makes it sound a lot better. So anyway, and then it says that, right? So then if we go say Dan's comp and plug that in, this is what we get. This Travis Hughes signature, cool. But when they list out the components, it's different. 100% 4130 chromoly. They don't say anything about Kink Cloud. They don't say anything about the aftermarket frame. And let me tell you, working with Dan's comp, they're so careful about legal stuff. I guarantee that they comb this over and we're like, hey, if we say Kink Cloud and someone thinks this is the Kink Cloud frame and then it's not, we're going to get sued. Like they're like that. It's crazy. It's smart, but it's crazy. Anyway, so yeah. in conclusion, here, let's pull up Source. Maybe we'll see what Source is doing. I don't know. We'll pull up any bike shop, I guess. And yeah, so I agree, I'm pretty sure it's the same with the Williams. I think the Street Sweeper actually is the aftermarket frame. If I'm not, I'm pretty sure. I used to think it wasn't, but it actually is. I'm pulling up. I can't type. It's weird. Struggle bus right now. Okay, we're gonna pull up the Kink Cloud. I haven't even looked at it yet. I'm gonna plug it in right here. They just copy this, right? They copy that from the manufacturer, and same thing. Frame material chromoly. Well, it doesn't really tell us the frame, but yeah. So in conclusion, 99% sure it's not the aftermarket frame, and it's misleading. I think it's leading. I don't know. You guys want to group together and sue Kink for false advertisement? Kirk says if the Cloud and Williams don't feature the same aftermarket frames, that is misleading. I agree. Class action lawsuit. Let's go. Because I think before they didn't have it in the specifications as the Cloud frame. I'm pretty sure now that they do, that is super misleading. That is super misleading. Yeah, it's just a weird thing about BMX. Like, let's look at the Street Sweeper, because I think, I don't know, the way the company portrays it's always different than how like the shop will portray it. And I think it's because the shop doesn't want to get in any trouble, whereas the company's like, oh, this is the frame, blah blah blah. Yeah, see, so here, let's look at this real quick one more time, then we're done talking about aftermarket frames. But that's why I say this, is because look at how the Street Sweeper is portrayed. When we look at the Street Sweeper, Sunday Street Sweeper aftermarket 100% chromoly, and so that's a lot different than the way they listed out the Kink Cloud or even the Kink 99% sure. Yeah, so this is the 100% 4130 chromoly frame. It's got double butted top tube and down tube, but it is not the Williams frame. So anyway, crazy stuff. That is, I should stress that a little bit more in the reviews. I love this. Okay, Kirk, keep me posted, man. He emailed Kink. Hi everyone at Kink BMX. Was hoping you could settle a silly argument. Oh, where's the rest of it? Your 2022 Kink Cloud and 2022 Kink Williams aftermarket frames, are they the exact same frames that come on the complete Cloud and Williams model? Okay, good. Keep us updated, Kirk. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. That should be cool.